They're very good. They're very fundamentally sound. They know exactly their assignments. They know where they're vulnerable because they've run the same defense or very similar defense for so many years. I remember playing them in 2009 when I was at Minnesota, and looking back at that, there's so many similarities in regards to what they're doing. So fun to see, fun for the challenge, but they're awfully good. They're awfully good.
Jake was kind of reticent to take any label of a game manager to whatever type of quarterback. How would you describe him and his style as a quarterback?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, I guess, of that particular title. I think it kind of does not give them the same as credit. Sometimes you kind of lose that type of credit on that. But I don't know. I think he does a very good job. He's a good leader. He has been completing a lot of passes. He's been smart with the football. He's done a lot of things that you would expect someone that's a fifth-year player to do, be able to bounce back from a 3-interception game opening night and play 5 games and throw 3 combined since then, I think. So one of them was kind of a fluky play. So I think he's mature. I think he can make all the throws. I think he can make all the reads and just continue to lead our football team.
Is MSU's defensive line the best you will face this year?
Oh, I don't. They're good. They're really good. I don't know about the best or not the best. I feel like we've gone against some really, really good ones. I thought Utah's defensive line was really, really good. I thought last week they created a lot of challenges for a lot of teams. I thought Maryland has a really good defensive line. So I don't know. I think there are a lot of good defensive lines. Obviously, it's a good football team we're playing. We know that, and it's going to be a great challenge for our guys.
John, what specifically are some of the similarities you saw between Michigan State's defense over the years?
They play similar fronts and coverages, and Coach D'Antonio is kind of made. It seems like he's kept the system the same when Coach Narduzzi left, and very similar in what they do, and they're a quarters team, and then they mix in some other coverages and play a 4-down front, and then mix in some out of time. So they're just they're very good at what they do. They have an identity. It's very clear. They've won a lot of games with that defense. And a lot of teams have tried to replicate that defense.
Does that make it easier, or does that give you an edge in preparing if you can look at a game from last year, even like you said 6 years ago when you were in Minnesota?
Well, I don't know. I think that you look at the games they've played this year because you're looking at the players they have, and it's a totally different team, but you just look at their defense and what they've had to defend, and they have defended it all. I think it's really edge. They have a great edge there. They've probably seen every possible run and every possible route combination and been able to find ways to defend all of them. So they obviously have a great advantage of being in the same system for so many years.
We've seen so many different formations and all different kinds of things you guys have thrown out there. Is that part of the intent, too, to just throw so many ideas and looks at people that it's hard for them to kind of know what's coming?
Well, I think really for us, what our philosophy has always been on offense is we're very game plan specific. We're going to try to come up with the best possible formations for the team we're playing, and with that, whatever concepts that go along with those formations. So we have had a lot of different personnel groupings and formations and concepts, and that's going to be, that's our identity, and we're going to be somebody that's going to find ways the best we can to put our guys in the best possible position to succeed, and with that comes a variety of formations.
Are those lessons learned from NFL with a bunch of you guys being on NFL staffs?
Yeah, I don't know. We've I think everyone's always done that in terms of our group.
Yeah.
So there's nothing really too rare in terms of what we've done when we were at different places, and then we've been together. We've kind of all seen it the same way, that you want to put your guys, find the formations that give us the best possible opportunity to move the ball against the defense.